Hello. What is your name? What are your pronouns? And what is your major at UC Santa Cruz?
My name's Shima. My pronouns are she, her, and I am a literature major.
What are your hobbies and what do you like to do in your free time?
I'm a dancer, so I like to go and dance around.
Perfect.
I like to read. I like to watch movies, hang out with my friends, go on walks, or just lounge in the sun. Yeah.
Gorgeous. And Shima, where do you take your style inspiration from?
That's hard. I feel like my style is changing so rapidly all the time. One big inspo is Amy Winehouse.
Of course.
I just love her aura and just the chicness of it all.
Mm-hmm.
I also take inspiration from like super indie sleaze.
Of course.
Indie sleaze vibes, indie sleaze photographers, just party subcultures and the styles that are in those cultures. So inspo comes from many different places, but I feel like it helps me shape one unique style that's my own. Yeah.
That's amazing. And tell us about your tattoos really quickly.
Yeah, so this chest piece I have is the Fatah hat. It's this Iranian symbol, or just the symbol of the Persian Empire before the Arabic invasion. So that's pretty cool.
It's beautiful.
This one is from a student here, a 5th year that goes here that I met, and I love her art. Very gorgeous.
Stunning.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm not very artistically talented, so I love collecting other people's...
Wearing other people's art. That is amazing. That is amazing. Yeah. And Shima, what are your favorite items in your room? To name a few.
There's a lot of items in here. I love Lincoln.
Lincoln!
Lincoln's really cute. Oh my god, I like Lincoln because he's a good snuggle bud. He got a little burnt. That's okay.
We still love him.
What else? I like my bolo tie. I feel like I wear this all the time. I like my cookies hat over here.
Perfect. And the glasses on top.
Yeah, we spike these. My friend got me a little Smitsky, which I think is really
Girl
cute.
with the pearl earring. We've got a collage going on here.
I like my camera. I liked it more when it worked. Yeah.
And the
my
DJ board. She is also a DJ.
Yes.
And Shima, what are your values and what issues are you passionate about?
I value community, and I value just coming together to form strong communities that help us not feel so isolated, especially in America where, you know, it is a very isolationist kind of culture.
Absolutely.
So I love community, forming community, making strong connections. I value leftism and radicalism. I value abolishment of the systems that let us live in this type of suffering that, I don't know, we've all kind of gotten used to. And I value educating in other forums that helps us kind of expand past what we've just been told and see it for what it really is.
Absolutely.
So education, really value education.
Yeah.
Value my family, my pets,
of course.
my friends. I value everything that brings meaning and experience to my life.
Stunning. Thank you. And what kinds of music do you enjoy?
A lot of different music. I like old school hip hop. I like new school hip hop. I like electronic music. I like dubstep a lot. I like jazz. I like classical jazz. I like cumbia. I like, the list just goes on. Radiohead, Duster, all of them. Yeah, Tool.
Yeah.
The list goes on. I feel
of course.
Always adding more bands that I like.
That's amazing. And
Gorillaz.
Misfits.
Misfits,
well.
Gorillaz, Destroy Boys is up here too. Aerosmith, here.
I love the Destroy Boys one. And Shima, what do you want people to think when they look at you?
I used to want a lot of things. I used to want people to think a lot of different things when they looked at me. Now I don't expect so much for myself. You can think whatever you want. I know that I'm a pretty cool person and I've got a lot to say and I've got a lot of love in my heart.
Hell yeah.
So I hope people think that when they see me, but everyone tells me that they're a little intimidated. I think it's because I'm a Scorpio rising. But yeah, I hope people think I'm nice.
That's sweet. And what is one thing you want viewers to know about you?
I can do pretty good in the dance floor. If you just push me out, shake my butt all night.
Ooh, come on. And thank you, Sheema. Hello.
My name's Sarab. My pronouns are he, him, and my major is psychology.
And what do you like to do in your free time?
Can I say anything? I like hiking and being in nature and
Amazing.
working out and Roblox and smoking weed.
Where do you take your style inspiration from?
A lot of 2000s people. I feel like things that I would see as a child and stuff when I was growing up with music videos and reality shows and stuff. And then Pinterest, definitely.
Yeah.
A lot of Japanese stuff. I really like Japanese street fashion.
Yes, and tell us a little bit about your sweatshirt you're wearing right now. Just a little bit.
Well, this is a Japanese brand. It's Hysteric Glamour.
Of course.
And a lot of their pieces are themes of weed and naked ladies.
Yes,
so
perfect.
I really like that.
That's perfect.
I love weed and naked ladies. Can you show us something in your room that is one of your favorite items?
My Letterman.
Hysteric
Ooh.
Letterman.
Hysteric Letterman.
Absolutely beautiful. Here too.
Oh yeah, that
Beautiful.
is my toiletry bag.
Absolutely stunning. And you take this to the bathroom with you?
Not to the porta bathroom.
Okay. I would hope not. Scarf here, gorgeous. And we've got some vintage advertisements.
What are some issues you're passionate about?
Social justice vibes. I think it's very fucked up how the UC treats its students. And
Absolutely.
I think that should be gone about better. And I think the strikes and all of the unions and stuff, that's really cool. I really fuck with that. Gay rights. What?
Gay rights. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking Pride Month.
Yes,
what?
it's Pride Month.
Rape culture. I really don't fuck with rapists and assaulters and rape apologists. You gotta be ready to cut people off.
Absolutely.
At this point. When you find some shit like that out.
Yeah, no one really tells you how insane the culture here is at college. Of course the colleges aren't going to tell us, but
yeah,
it's very prominent.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
What types of music do you like?
Lana.
Of course.
Lots of Lana, and then Slow Dive. Slovakia's my favorite album.
Of course.
The Sundays, the
Nice.
Cranberries, Cocktail Twins.
Okay.
And then Aisha Erotica.
Oh my gosh. Incredible.
What do you want people to think when they see you?
I want people to think that I don't know. I mean, obviously I don't want people to judge me, but I want people to think I'm really cool and have a lot of sex.
And I'm sure that they do.
As one of the people, I do.
Thank you so much, Sarab.
Thanks, guys.
My name's Nicole, and I'm an art major at UCSC.
What are your hobbies and what do you like to do in your free time?
My hobbies, I do a lot of drawing, and art stuff. I've been learning how to tattoo.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Where do you take your style inspiration from?
I guess just stuff I see online that I like. I really like goth looking things. I guess I value friendship a lot, and I value just being yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
What types of music do you like?
I like rock music, I guess. I play electric guitar, so I'm into that. Color over here is pretty. It's big. I got them on eBay.
Beautiful.
I like that. I like Death Note. Yeah. I have a rack with all my bags. And yeah.
Cute.
I did this on my wall.
So beautiful and detailed.
I drew this yesterday.
Wow. So cute.
Thanks.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
What is one thing you want viewers to know about you?
I don't know, I feel I just kind of look like a goth person sometimes, even though I'm not. I don't even listen to goth music, but sometimes I feel I look that way.
Hello.
Hi.
All right, what is your name, pronouns, and major here at Santa Cruz?
My name is Rafael, and my pronouns are he, him. My major is Global and Community Health Studies, and I'm double majoring in Latin American Latino Studies.
Nice.
Incredible.
What are your hobbies, and what do you like to do in your free time?
Hobbies, I like to read a lot. I like to learn about, like, radical stuff, especially, like, revolutions and how to make political change. Also, in my free time, I like to, like, you know, watch TV, like, hang out with friends.
Yeah.
And I do some art, but, you know, sometimes it's, like, seasonal, so I'll do, like,
Absolutely.
on-season, and then
Me
I'll take, like, a
too.
really long time of, like, not doing
Oh,
it
yes.
and get back to it later.
You ever finish that book you were reading?
I just started a new book, which is not here. It's about a woman in Vietnam, and she was a doctor during the Vietnam War.
Can you show us some of your favorite items in your room?
Yeah, so some of my favorite items, this is probably the first one. It was painted by my older sibling, and then they gifted it to me a while back. And
Beautiful.
Their like tag is Diablex. And it's, you know, just like a lion in their style. Some of my other favorite items, I made this like altar over here. It's kind of hard to see, but it has a photo of my abuelita and my abuelito on it.
Oh my gosh, so sweet.
And so I have my altar for them, and those are just like some of the items that I really have here to make things like feel homey. And then right here I have some just general art that was gifted to me over the years.
Super cool.
And this is from a protest that my parents went to in San Francisco, to protest that there was a genocide in Guatemala when the US was still hiding it. And then I have like, you know, posters of Cher, and from the Black Lives Matter protests, Michael Brown, Oscar Grant, Eric Gardner, Trayvon Martin, and this was screen
Super
printed
cool.
and given to me by my older sibling. And then this one's from a metal concert, and I bought it because I thought that it really said a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really said a lot because this was at the Oakland Metro.
Oh,
And like at that
yeah.
like venue, and so I was like, it's all these like Latino guys like over, and then these white cops. Like,
What are your values and what are you passionate about?
I value, I don't know. That's kind of a hard question. I'm passionate about freedom and liberty, and I'm passionate about creating a better world. And in my eyes, that's leftism. A lot of people would disagree with me, and I respect that because I understand a lot of the pain that it's caused in the past. But I think from my history and from what I've learned, at least in Central America and where my family's from, like, a lot of the radical movements were suppressed, and they really had chances, like in Chile. And I feel like, you know, a lot of the reasons why they failed was also because of exterior pressures. And so considering that, I think that there's perhaps a better future down that path. But, you know, ultimately I value family, friends, relationships, community.
Absolutely.
I think it's impossible to try to strive for better change if you don't love your people and you're going from a place of hate. So I think that, you know, my values are consistent with my love for people who look like me and who have similar experiences to me.
Beautifully
Yeah,
said.
beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Could you show us some of your artwork?
Yeah, some of my artwork. This is I only really do artwork on Post-it notes, but this is a hummingbird
Super
that I
beautiful.
drew with an orchid.
Wow.
And that was just like an homage because I love hummingbirds, and then I really like this metal band called Opeth. And one of their like album covers has an orchid on it, so I drew that.
Swag.
This is like a traditional, like indigenous style artwork of Ikitsan that I drew a while back.
Beautiful.
And then this is corn with a little eye that I drew. And I have a corn tattoo as well, which although is not the same, is quite similar. And I took my inspiration for my tattoo from this.
Super cool.
I got it matching with my older sibling. And then the last one is copal, and copal is a resin that you burn for like incense. And I saw people burning it. Well, people burned it at spiritual ceremonies throughout my life, but people burned it at the sunrise ceremony at Alcatraz Island. And this is what copal looks like in its resin form.
Nice.
And you
Very
put it
cool.
with charcoal and it
Very
burns.
cool.
What do you want people to think when they see you?
When they see me, I hope that people think I'm welcoming. Like sometimes I give off like I've heard that I can be intimidating, and I know that people
saying
like,
that rough.
I know that some people like look up to me in ways that I didn't fully realize how much importance they put on it.
Right.
Because for me it wasn't that important at the beginning. But I think, I try to come off as representative of my past and my history. I think it's hard though, because I am mixed. I'm half Guatemalan, half white. Like, part of my history is like colonization and, European settlers. And so I think it's always hard for me to manage, like, how do I reconnect with my culture while not being too, like, overpowering or taking up too much space in a space where there's other people who should be prioritized more than my voice. My physical expression, at least with my tattoos and my clothing, of, like, the fact that I am, like, mixed is kind of representative of my goal of trying to change this country and the norms surrounding, like, white supremacy.
What is one thing you want viewers to know about you? Fun fact, Rafa.
I want people to know that, like, for me, like, community is the most important. Like, in terms of how you practice any kind of, like, radical change or thought or practice or ideology, you need to base it in the community. And so I think a lot of times that gets lost on people. And I think, what I want people to know is, like, I radicalized myself without ever, like, reading Marx. Like, that's a fun fact. Like, like, you don't need to necessarily always read, like, these massive theological, like, comparisons by, like, really old people, like Marx, Engels, like, whatever, right? You could take the Black Panthers, for example, or the Cuban, like, Revolution, where most people were illiterate in the Cuban Revolution at the time. And so I think, that's one fun fact.
Give us something a little silly, something no one would know about you.
I like to wood burn. I don't know.
Very nice.
Wood burning is fun. You can go and get driftwood. You can, like, wood burn driftwood outside, and that makes, like, a great gift.
That's super cool.
It's kind of like another form of art, another medium that I enjoy.
That's so cool. Well, thank you so much, Rafa.
Yeah, of course. Thank you guys.
Hello.
My name is Sophia. I go by any pronouns, and I'm undeclared, but I'm, like, following the bioengineering path. I like to go outside a lot. I like to do outdoor activities like swimming and hiking. But yeah, I usually just, like, lay out and, like, hang out with my friends.
Sunbathe.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You take your style inspiration from?
I feel like recently I've been, like, pulling from, like, the whole indie sleeves, but also, like, I'm also, like, very Western inspired recently.
Nice.
Like your shirt
Yeah.
and your bolo tie.
Can you show us some of your favorite items in your room?
This backpack is definitely, like, one of my favorite items because I can take it, like, anywhere. It's been proven that I can take it into music festivals and concerts too.
Perfect.
I really like this Rocky Horror Picture poster because I've had it for,
Super
like,
cute.
a really long time. All the little stuffed animals I have, because usually, like, people have given them to me.
Yeah.
And this is
Aw.
Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Hello, Sam.
We've been friends for, like, like since 2nd grade.
Yeah, wow, that's cute.
Yeah, Sam is here also.
Oh.
I also really like this troll.
Oh, I love the troll with the green hair. Come on. Super cute. And the sexy necklace with the bra. Perfect.
Yeah. What are your values and what issues are you passionate about?
I definitely value like friendship and like building relationships with people. And I definitely value my alone time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Which is hard to get here.
Yeah, especially in college, it's been super hard.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, 3 roommates.
Absolutely.
Or whatever, 2 roommates.
Yeah.
It's like, I remember like just going to like the woods just to be alone.
Yeah.
Which is like been awesome. I guess I'm passionate about like all different types of issues. I mean, definitely about like universal healthcare and even possibly like escaping the United States somehow to like avoid that for my family.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah, beautifully said.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you like?
I like all kinds of music. I really like electronic music, like Arca and Aphex Twin.
Yeah.
But I also really like Latin jazz, like Buena Vista Social Club, and I've been getting into like country recently. Like Johnny Cash.
Okay.
Really
Johnny
knows
Cash.
So truly everything.
Yeah. I know, yeah. I do like everything.
Yeah. What do you want people to think when they see you?
I definitely want people to respect me and like see me as an individual with like valuable opinions and like not just based on like how I look, I guess.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't know. I don't want to be like perceived a certain way based on the way that I look or the way that I dress.
Yeah.
Totally.
But yeah, I definitely want to be seen as someone like smart or someone you can talk to.
Yeah.
That was a really nice answer.
Yeah, thank
I like
you.
that. What is one thing you want viewers to know about you, or like a fun fact?
I speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Come talk to me in Spanish. See me, I guess.
Thank you, Sophia.
Yes.